it's time for a battle, the battle of comedy sports. And we have our red team kicking off with Kelsey Myers. Hello, Kelsey. And of course, on anchor for the Bronzeville Medalists, I believe we have, could it be, it's Cynthia's action figure? I don't know. And then, of course, we have the bold captain of the Bronzeville Medalists, Simon Butts Collier. He's happy about it. He likes it. It's all good. Everything's going great. And now, let's go back to our home team, 30 years running and more, the downtown Chicago Bosses, with just a little bit of Simon neck. Let's please welcome our first player of the downtown Chicago Bosses and our lovely pet Fiona Stevens. On anchor for the downtown, we have suspense, anticipation, and Chip Aucoin with his cat. All right, and coming in for a landing on Team Downtown Chicago Bosses is Captain Meg Grunewald and her cat. I mispronounced it because I got so excited about the cat. Thank you. And of course, refereeing this amazing match could be none other than Kate Cohen.
Oh, Matt, hello. How are you?
I'm good. I hope I covered everything. I hope I got it all done. I have no idea. It's a whirlwind. Tonight's a whirlwind.
You covered it all. You got it done. You got it done. One and done. And it was amazing. These loyal fans, they're ready for a ding dang darn match, I think is what's about to happen. We're about to see some comedy. Oh, baby. Let me tell you, in the virtual green room before this show, the Downtown Chicago Bosses and the Bronzeville Medalists, they were fighting. It honestly, like Matt, you remember, right?
There was damage to the property.
It came to blows, y'all, and this barn is about to explode. Now, as you might see based on my shirt, I am a referee, as Matt introduced me, which means I'm keeping this match on track. I'm keeping this match on time, and I'm keeping this match on the proverbial rails. Now, Matt mentioned that we have an out-of-bounds foul. Foul. We also have, because we are on the World Wide Web, a technical foul. So if anybody on this virtual stage does anything like freeze in the internet ether, perhaps they're muted when they're not supposed to be, etc., so on and so forth, guess what, y'all? They're going to lose 3 points. Because I'm tough, I'm fair, and I'm drunk with power. Now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get this match started. So, let's get my captains to the screen.
Pow, pow, pow. Pow, 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 pow.
Pow, pow, pow.
We're doing it a cappella tonight. So we'll do the pows ourselves, I guess.
Oh, Matt, pow it up, my friend. Pow it up.
You have no idea.
Captain Meg, Captain Simon, please virtually shake hands. Everything about that makes me uncomfortable. Now, as I mentioned, things did come to blows back in the virtual green room. So normally at this point, I would do a coin toss. However, I don't want any more blood on my hands or on my virtual field. So Meg, since you have home field advantage, you are our defending champions, I'm going to allow you to challenge Captain Simon and the Bronzeville Medalists to our opening head-to-head game. What would you like to play?
Well, you know, the season of love is coming up, and they're probably single, so they probably need to go to speed dating. So we're going to challenge them to speed dating.
Oh, all right. Well, you know what? First of all, Captain Simon, do you accept?
I do.
Excellent. Thank you. Second of all, some of us are single, and Captain Meg, you just made like a gross face about single people, so lose 1 point for the bosses, who are at -1.
Ooh. Tough but fair.
I am very independent. Now, please screen your teams for this game of speed dating. Loyal fans, do me a favor. Rottweiler Ranchero, ouch but fun. I don't know what that's about. If that's about the fisticuffs behind the scenes, or if that's about my being single. Either way, nailed it. So, this is the game of speed dating. For those of you who have not had the pleasure, here is what is about to happen. 2 of our players are going to be on a speed date together. And for those of you who have never been, speed dating is an opportunity for people to meet a lot of people in a very short amount of time. So you have just about 2 minutes or so to make that quick love connection, and then you move on. And then later you find out who liked you. And then it goes nowhere and you've wasted $30. Anyways.
You have to pay for those?
Yes, of course.
No, they're put on by the church.
Capitalism, baby. So do me a favor, for folks in the chat, can you please put 2 initials? Like mine are KC, Matt Elwell's are ME. So go ahead and throw some initials in the chat. These are going to be the suggestions for our speed dating. So here it is how it is going to work. Our speed dating is going to happen in the following order. Excuse me. It is going to go Cynthia, Chip, Kelsey, Fiona, Simon, Meg, in that order. So thank you. I'm seeing some coming through here. So Lizzie Powers, I see you here. LP are going to be our first initials. So what will happen is Cynthia is going to start on a date, and what do you know? Coming towards them is the next dater. And so Cynthia will then endow Chip as the next dater with some sort of characteristic that starts with the initials LP, so on and so forth, and we will see how this dating unfolds. So this is the game of speed dating. Your initials for now are LP. Cynthia, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Begin.
So, yeah, that's why I'm afraid of commitment, and this is going to be great for us, you know, because it's a speedy thing. Also, I never want to have kids, but if you wanted to have kids, I'd let you maybe do it for like a sec. Anyway, oh, it looks like a little princess is here, so good luck.
Hi, yes, I'm a little princess. I've been doing this a long time, though. I am, I just want to be treated like, what I am, which is a little princess, and I just want to be respected and adored. And, it's a laughing pirate. I cannot wait to meet you.
Arg! I'm here for the booty!
Oh, man.
Come to my next stand-up set. We can have more time and you'll strike gold. Arg! Oh, but I can't forget all my fans. Oh no, the lost puppy. I must go talk to them. Have you seen my mom? I'm so sorry. I don't want to waste your time. Also, I love you. But I am looking for my mom. Okay. Oh, wait. Ball. Bye. Wait. There's a lurching possum. I'm gonna get it. Bye.
What am I looking for? Garbage.
I've dated him.
Oh, it looks like you're about to talk to a lumbering popsicle.
I'm red flavored.
Pause. Lumbering popsicle, please continue. The next dater coming your way is SW.
That's right, Red. Maybe I'm cherry. Maybe I'm strawberry. You don't know. Oh no! Well, I guess our time is up. It's time for you to talk to this sweltering waiter.
Something's cooking, and I think it's our chemistry. You don't need to tip me, honey, all right? I got plenty of tips for you. Don't run with scissors. Uh-oh, it's the swashbuckling walrus that you're about to talk to. Cook!
A Southern Warrior. Hello.
Southern Warrior, the next date coming your way, please continue, is RH.
Well, thank you. You know, not to be like too presumptuous, but my hands are so sweaty, I think I could just slide right on out of here. I'm so nervous. Oh, but you have nothing to worry about because you're just a rhinoceros hoarder. You know all about that.
Hey, it's really great to meet you. Oof, yeah, that's a horn. I come with a little bit of baggage, you might say. It's pretty great, but they're really friendly. Oh, I'm so sorry. There is a rat handler looking your way. Good luck.
Oh, yeah, these little guys, they're smarter than dogs. So, got a couple in the pockets. What do you think about these? Am I right? Oh, we'll get back to this. But first, you got to talk to this robot hummingbird.
I am actually going at a speed that you can't even process. Oh, hello, your next date. Processing is a rambunctious hamster.
And rambunctious hamster coming your way next is a QT.
Would you like to get on this wheel with me? Hold on, I need to hydrate quick. Oh my goodness! I'd love to keep things going. I feel like we're really spinning out of control here. But hold on, there's a quick termite that you need to talk to.
Oh, hi, some wood. Woo! Ooh. Ooh. There's wood everywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, look, if it isn't the quokka turtle.
And that's the game!
True love.
I'll be up all night, day and night, day and night.
My life's dope. I wear fancy clothes. I'm a hell of a
All right. I mean,
My goodness.
I date them all.
Yeah.
The truth is, Matt, I date them all. But you know what? You're going to have to decide, loyal fans.
That's right.
Which ones you want to date?
Shall I throw in a little poll?
Yeah, get that big old poll up there.
All right, so in the tradition of Suggos, I want to start pernts instead of points.
Oh,
and so who should win them pernts? Should it be the root term or the blue term? What's
this
that?
is it, everybody. You saw it. You saw two different groups of, I guess, single people, or as Captain Meg would say, single people.
Wow. I really appreciate somebody who brings rats from work to a speed dating.
Look, I love it, and honestly, I wouldn't put it past it. Legit, not the weirdest thing that's happened to me in my years of dating. We only have a couple.
Tell you stories.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a jungle out there. We have only a couple of seconds left. Bird team, blue team. They're neck and neck. It is 50-50. Ooh.
They're nerk and nerk. Oh, her team. Wow. By six votes.
Amazing. Rude.
Why you should always vote.
You got those pernts. You are well ahead of the blue team. 5 to -1. So what that means is, Captain Simon, get up here. Congratulations on those pernts.
Pernts. I had trouble following that because
you won the
pernts.
Words
don't
They're pernts.
Right.
It's okay. You won the pernts, and you know what? Now that you won the pernts, you get to play a germ.
Good. Thank. Thanks for the.
We're gonna get there.
Let's take it as far as we can. Let's write this party.
Which means you get to play a team choice game.
Great.
What would you like to challenge your own team, the Bronzeville Medalists, to?
We are going to play character switch, please.
You would like to play character switch. That is acceptable. Screen your team.
Thank you.
Allie does improv. Thank you very much for confessing that you went back and forth voting for birth teams. It's difficult. That one was a difficult one.
And that actually is how I speed dated.
Is it?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Ding ding.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
We're gonna play the game of character switch. Here's how this is gonna work. The first thing that's gonna happen is we need a suggestion. This red team is gonna be improvising. So can I please have a suggestion of something that is in your house? Every time you look at it, it makes you smile. Like you saw a whole lot of kitty cats before. I know whenever I see my kitty cat, where are you? Oh, she's right there. Whenever I see her, I smile. So what's something in your house that always makes you smile? Thank you very much. Wonderful. So what is going to happen in the game of character switch is this scene is going to begin. They're going to be improvising Dark Hunter X90. Love it. A light up ladybug is in your home. Oh. So that's your suggestion, a light up ladybug. Adorable. They'll improvise this scene with that inspiring it, but the three of them are going to be playing very distinct characters. Now, you might see that they are on this screen as a triangle, and that is very much by design, not just because that's the layout. But this triangle is going to be rotating as characters. So anytime I blow my whistle, these players are going to rotate to take on one another's character in the triangle. So the way that it will work is just like a clockwise clock. Yep. So
or a clock.
Just like a clock, not in Australia. You get it. Come on now. Every time I blow my whistle, Kelsey will then assume Simon's character. Simon will then assume Cynthia's character. And Cynthia will then assume Kelsey's character. And guess what, fans? If I blow my whistle one more time, the whole triangle shifts again. Maybe they'll land back on their same character. Maybe they won't. But listen for my whistles, because then that is when the characters switch. Hence the name of the game. So your suggestion is Light Up Ladybug. Players, Bronzeville medalists, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
You light up my life, Ladybug.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You light up my life, a lightning pea.
Oh, you know I love our names for one another. Oh, that's so sweet.
I just couldn't imagine a better anniversary gift.
Dad! I was hoping that maybe one of you could talk me in. I know it's your anniversary, but I'm lonely.
Oh, little hissing cockroach, darling. We would be delighted to tuck you into the covers.
Let me just let's just turn off the burner real quick. Turn off the burner.
You know, I couldn't turn off the burner on our relationship, though, my little line-up ladybug.
Oh, you stop it, you little ant. Oh.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Not at all. We'll do anything for you, our little squeaky cockroach. Get under those covers.
Switch. I love blankets.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, go ahead, honey, and go ahead and, really tuck in, real tight now. Tuck in, our little squeaky cockroach.
Every one of your legs that you have just
I want to be like a little caterpillar in a butterfly cocoon.
A caterpillar in a butterfly cocoon. But honey, you need to love who you are.
Oh, switch.
Oh, you're right. Oh, but I haven't done any kind of metamorphosizing.
But you could, like, the love that I have for you has certainly grown on a journey of acceptance.
I just really want to say how much I just love this family. How much I love you all. Are we okay?
And please continue.
I wish I could. I wish I could continue, but I know that this home that we have here is the best infestation of love I've ever seen.
And that's the game!
Music, dancing.
Oh my goodness! Loyal fans, do me a favor. Besides dancing in your pants wherever you're seated, can I get some 6s and 7s in this chat
Thank you.
for our stage manager, Jacob Schaefer, making the dream come true with those character switches. 6 and 7, Jacob. 6 and 7, Jacob. Wow. Can you tell I went to lots of raves in the early 2000s?
I didn't know that. I didn't know that. And I knew you then, but I didn't know that side of you.
Matt, I'm no fun. Like I've ever been to a rave. All right. But you know what? That was a pretty great game.
I love that, and I love that you shouted out Jacob as the OG of OBS. There you go.
What?
That's a video editing joke. You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, Jacob, did you get it? I hope.
There's a reason I'm down here. There's a reason. Like no more uniform for you, Matt Elwell.
I hope Jacob got it. Jacob loves it. It's in our side chat. Anyways, speaking of side chat,
yes,
another game to play. Loyal fans, if you didn't know this already, what you just saw was the game of character switch from the red team. Obviously, we have 2 teams. The blue team is going to play a team choice game as well, and then you're going to have to vote on who gets the perks. So, Captain Meg, please join me. Captain Meg, thank you. I'm really glad you have that in just in case you get punched by that cat.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Now, Meg, I was a little harsh on you at the beginning, and I realized it was
a point away.
Yeah, I was harsh. I took a point away. I took away a perk. I deducted a perk. And Meg, I did that, I realized, because of my personal sensitivities. So I want to give you an opportunity right now, before your team choice game, to win that perk back. Yep. And that could be, can you please give me a reason why being single is actually pretty awesome?
You can sleep however you want.
Meg, I sleep clear, horizontal on the bed. Give this team a point back. They're at 0.
It's a redemption story.
Sometimes I go feetsies on pillows because I don't care.
Oh.
All right, Meg, you are allowed to play a team choice game. You just saw character switch and it was real good. Laserdisc got the OG OBS. I'm so glad for you, Laserdisc. I wish I got it. So, Meg, what team game do you feel can beat what you just saw?
Oh, why the game of old choice?
Old choice? Field your team. What an interesting call. Loyal fans, here is something that you may not have seen ever. And it's going to be pretty amazing, this game. For their suggestion, they'll be improvising a scene, and I'll tell you more in a moment, but for their suggestion, can I please in the chat get some things that you think are going to happen in the future? So, for example, back whenever Back to the Future 2 was made, they were like, Pepsis are going to come out of countertops. Like, that was a future thing. So can you go ahead and put in the future for the future stuff that you think will be available, put that in the chat. This is the game of old choice. So what's going to happen is the blue team will be improvising a scene. At any point, I will blow my whistle and say old choice. And what they will have to do is replace the last thing that they said with perhaps a more historical version of that. So for example, if I were to say, I'm going to the refrigerator, old choice, I'm going to the icebox, older choice, I'm going to the salt packs where I keep my jerkied meat, right? So I just want them to get older and older and older. So that is how it is going to work.
Also a speed dating thing, actually.
Right? I mean, I keep making older and older choices.
Oh, man. I was such a jerky when I was single.
Salt pack jerky. All right.
That was my grinder name. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry.
All right. Okay. Laserdisc. This might be something in the news that I've never seen about wax paper shortages, and I apologize if it is for my ignorance. But I'm gonna take that. So a wax paper shortage is your suggestion for the game of old choice. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, how are we going to wrap the sandwiches? We're out of wax paper.
I've tried everything. I tried wrapping them in individual lettuce leaves, but now they're all wilted and sad.
There is a line going out of down the block around the corner for sandwiches.
Well, we can't use plastic wrap. We vowed to have this lunch be eco-friendly.
Yes. Wait a minute. We did that to save the turtles. Maybe we use turtles.
Old choice.
Maybe we use tiny sea mermaids.
That sounds like a great idea.
It does. It just seems like an extra step to take. What if we just hand them the sandwiches? Right in their hands.
What about just a giant cabbage leaf? Just present it on a leaf plate.
A leaf
plate.
Ooh,
yes, like a leaf boat.
All right,
like it.
problem solved. Now, how are we going to get them to get the beverages?
Old choice.
And how do we say that their lips will suckle upon the nectars of the fountain?
Older choice.
Let the rain drizzle down upon the gullets of our necks.
I believe the rain will drizzle down the gullets of our necks really nicely through this Coca-Cola multi-choice machine.
Oh, that is cool.
New old choice.
Through this here pop vendor.
Older choice.
Through this here soda jerk over here. Through a hose that people can just drink out of in the back.
Delicious. That's the best kind.
I'm sorry. I hate to rush things. I've got to get to my second job in just a second. If you would just excuse me.
You have another job.
What? Yeah. Sorry. No. I moonlight as a fireman.
Old choice.
I have taken a second appointment at the anti-heat union.
Older.
I have procured employment at the quelcher of fumes.
Older.
I am endorsed by the hydrophilic consortium of mercantile oxygen deprivers.
Dolores, I am so sorry. I did not realize you were so important.
Well, okay, well, we'll have to get the sandwiches still to the people. There's a bigger crowd out there.
Okay,
choice.
Crowd. There's just a bigger sign of just gathering of people outside.
Older.
There's an angry mob. They've got pitchforks. Run! No!
Wait a minute. What if they make their own sandwich?
I just wanted a salami on rye. Can you just give me a
And that's the game! fans, if you thought that last decision was difficult after speed dating, get ready for this poll. Who won those perns? You saw 2 games. You saw character switch. You just saw old choice. So go ahead, give them those 6 and 7s and give them your vote. You also can use channel points. So for those of you who have subscribed and you got all those yummy channel points that are in your tummy, now is the time to use them. If you want to swing that vote one way or another, I mean, that's how to do it. Am I right?
It's all happening.
It's happening.
It's all happening. I figured I should say something.
It's happening. It really is. We got red perns. We got blue perns.
Yeah.
And you know something? There's still a lot of perns on the turbo.
There's a lot.
But people... Now, I definitely see that there's some channel points being used here, and the blue team is coming in just a little bit ahead, and that is
there it is.
Look at this. We are tied up. I don't know if you smell that, but I think the barn might be burning.
Oh, man. Let's get the horses out because they won't go out on their own. They're dumb.
Yes. Give me both my captains on my screen, please. Jacob, make it so. Thank you. Captain Simon, Captain Meg, it is neck and neck. It is 5 and 5. So, Meg, I allowed you in the opening to challenge to this opening head-to-head because you were the defending champs. Captain Simon and his Bronzeville medalists have been giving you all a run for your money, so I am going to allow him to challenge for this next head-to-head round. Captain Simon, what would you like to play?
I just want to clarify. Churnal perns.
Oh, I'm sorry. Please use those eternal perns.
Eternal perns.
Yep.
You heard.
You know what? I aired, and for that reason, I am a magnanimous ref. Please give both teams a point. So it would be 6 to 6.
You had an
error. Channel perns. Captain Simon, what would you like to challenge them to?
We're gonna play Valentine's Day card messages.
Wow.
Right?
Valentine's Day card message. You two are just rubbing it in my face, aren't you? You're just...
Well, they don't have to be positive.
Taking it and rubbing it in my face. Fine. Feel...
Maybe...
Yep.
Maybe it's like a nice face cream, though. Maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe it's rubbing in your face like, a la Volée.
Oh. Maybe it's like a nice facial. Okay, I like this.
Maybe.
I'm spitting it. Screen your teams. That's a beautiful point, Matt. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, this is the game of Valentine's Day card, and here's what is about to happen. Our teams are going to be creating pun-based Valentines based on your suggestion. So can you please go ahead and put in the chat, yes, LaserDisc, how did you know that we're sponsored by a vino? Yeah, I don't mind a vino. But so go ahead, please, and put some suggestions in the chat of, ooh, yummy foods and ooh, fun objects. Either one.
Remember the brown bag foul.
Yep, in the chat. Remember the out of bounds foul.
Out of bounds. That's right.
Yep, foods and fun objects. So here's what is going to happen. These Valentine's Day cards will be created on the spot as I call on these players. So, for example, where I have the suggestion of a banana, they might open up their Valentine's Day card and say, "Hey Valentine, I think you're appealing." That's it. I did it. So they're going to create fun-based Valentine's Day cards for you, and you will vote at the end of this on who gets them perns. Allie Does Improv. The first thing I saw was a pool float. So this is the game of Valentine's Day card. A pool float or pool floaty is your first suggestion. Fiona.
Roses are red. My dog is a poodle. All I want is a Valentine's Day pool noodle.
Kelsey.
Hey, baby. I think you and I should go in a relationship that doesn't sink.
Chip.
This pool toy is inflatable and inflated just like my heart.
Aw, Cynthia.
Before you, my little pool noodle, I was drowning in my own sorrow.
All right, that'll do it. The next one is from Dark Hunter X 90. I see. Excuse me, cheesecake. Sounds good. Cheesecake. Meg. Oh!
Happy Valentine's Day, my little cheesecake! Happy Valentine's Day, my little cheesecake! I had a sleeping cat. I was thinking of my sleeping cat.
Right. Yeah, she deduct 3 points from them for that technical foul.
Still
Captain Simon.
think of the cat. If I tell a very good joke, if I tell a very good joke, can I get at least one of those points back?
Oof. Tough call.
No. Captain Simon.
Can I at least get a chance to tell my joke?
Captain Simon, we have moved on. Cheesecake.
Thank you. Hey, baby, are you a cheesecake? Because if I was at a restaurant about you and there were 50 other ones, you'd be the one I'd pick.
Fair.
Chip.
Sort of.
Hey, cheesecake, I love you so much. And that's not fiction, it's factory.
All right. The next one is going to be Dark Hunter X. This is yours also. Silly Putty. Silly Putty. Kelsey.
Aw.
Hey, silly putty, you just make me so make me laugh.
Meg.
Silly putty, I want to rub you all over a newspaper and read you all night.
Cynthia.
Hey there, silly putty. You know what? You and me together is pretty excellent.
All right, this one, Zoro Anderson, I'm going to take it because I hate it so much. An NFT. Fiona.
Roses are red, violets are broken. Can I interest you in a non-fungible token?
Simon.
Oh, no. Hey, future Valentine, are you an NFT? Because I don't know who you are yet.
Meg.
Hey, little Valentine. Your thing is NFTs? Well, my thing is please don't talk to me.
Kelsey?
Anti-Valentine.
I just want to say right now that I don't want anything to do with people who deal with crypto, and that's their whole personality. So I'm already breaking up with NFTs and leaving it at that.
Okay. Chip.
Hey, Valentine, I can't get NFT of you.
All right, now you know what happens now, loyal fans. You gotta vote. You gotta
it's time to pernt me turd the winner.
Get those perns because you know it's time to hurt me turd the winner. Ridiculous B and Jane the Virgin. Oh, hi, Jane the Virgin. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Ridiculous B. Cold-blooded, brutal. Yeah, I know I'm cold-blooded and brutal, but I was very clear about my role in this match at the start. So
it's true.
You know, here to make the rules, here to keep it on track. So hi, Jane. And this is where you vote with your heart, everybody, because do we want those bosses to come back? Do we want to keep the Bronzeville medalists ahead? Like, this is the time. Matt, how's it looking?
Well, I'm excited because one way you get a barn burner, the other way you get 2 prime numbers. So, you know, everybody wins. We're about 40-60, and the blur term burn 55%.
That's that. The blur term has burned. And see, like, loyal fans, this is as fast as it can turn around here on CSN and Comedysportz.
Anybody's game.
It is truly anybody's game. Now, the blue team has jumped ahead 8-6, but there's still so many points on the table for both of these teams. Anybody's game at this point. We are about to head into the hardest game on CSCN, 6 things. So, Captain Meg, Captain Simon, you both know that one player from each of your teams has to leave the screen for this game. I would like to issue a captain's challenge for you two to go head to head guessing in the game of 6 things. Do you both accept?
I accept.
Also me.
All right, well, get off of my screen and into the ether because it is 6 things time. Now, folks, loyal fans, you have just seen a lot of stuff go on, but I guarantee you've never seen anything like this. This is the game of 6 things. Earlier in the match, when Matt kicked us off, he got a big old list of things, and we are about to make them a little bit more difficult so that when Meg and Simon come back in the room, their teams will have to get them to guess these things. We're going to make them as difficult as possible. So the first thing that they are going to have to guess is the activity of mining. Now, normally when you think about mining, you got a cave, you've got a pickaxe, maybe you've got some ores or rocks. But in this scenario, we're not going to have any of those things. No. In the chat, can you please, for me, put in, let's see, we had some fun things that I didn't get to use before. What is something in your neighborhood? Go ahead and put it in the chat for me. What's something in your neighborhood that you really love? Every time you pass by it, you're like, oh, I'm so glad I live here. That would be great. So go ahead and put that in the chat for me. And so the first thing, get those suggos going. Something that I saw a little bit earlier, Allie does improv. You said something about Alexa and Siri in a brawl. So I'm actually going to use that for a suggestion. So instead of, when they're mining, instead of an axe, it's not going to be an axe. It's going to be an Alexa or an Amazon Echo. I'll accept either. And Dark Hunter X, a dog park. Everybody loves a dog park. So they're actually not going to be mining in a mine. They're going to be mining in a dog park. Matt, can you get number 2, please?
I would love to. Okay, so if I remember correctly, our second activity, as soon as Jacob gets those in there, dog park, is going to be soccer, or as the British say, soccer. And so we're going to need a couple of things. Let's get, first of all, something you eat that isn't remotely round.
Ooh, like
and
a sandwich?
What's that?
I said like a sandwich.
I would say, but I've eaten round sandwiches. And I would like, you know what I'd like is a landmark that's not a U.S. landmark. Some other landmark.
Get out of town.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. And looking for those to come in. So let's make the soccer ball. Ridiculous. That is dark.
Come on now.
And the soccer ball is the elephant's foot. No. Let's make the soccer ball a chocolate milkshake. That's much less radiation than the elephant's foot. And let's do it at Stonehenge. Can we play soccer at Stonehenge?
Absolutely. I think we can. I think many people have. Thank you. Next is going to be Shuffleboard. Can you please put in the chat for me both 2 different things, both celebrities and characters that certain celebrities have played in movies or television shows. So celebrities and characters. We're going to use those for Shuffleboard and maybe beyond. So what we're going to do now is we're going to play Shuffleboard, but when you're playing Shuffleboard, you have like a big long stick that you use to shuffle, and that big long stick is actually going to be Kermit the Frog, and the shuffleboard, like the ground that you're shuffling on, where all the painted little diamonds and stuff are. Zorro Anderson, I really love this. I'm going to use this. It is the ground is actually going to be a 24-hour diner. 24-hour diner. Matt, can you get number 4?
I really want to. Number 4 is NASCAR, and I would like to get farm implements or other agrarian era tools. And I think what I would also like to get is a historical figure of some kind. Oh,
they're all so good. These
I like this. I might have to save some of these for when we get up into
we're almost there.
5-6 territory. You
We're
know,
almost there, baby.
we are almost there. All right, so I just want to see this happen. I would like the car to be a plow, and I would like the driver to be Oscar Wilde.
Amazing.
That's
All
what I
right,
want.
so that was numbers 1 through 4. Now we are going to go into numbers 5 and 6. Now, as Matt said, we're going to get a little bit more difficult. Numbers 1 through 4 are worth 5 points each if they're guessed correctly. Numbers 5 and 6 are worth 10 points each if guessed correctly. Ooh. So we are going to make them a little bit more difficult. And I am going to use 2 suggestions that I saw previously that are just so great. So we are going to be jumping between platforms. I don't know what that's about, but that's a thing. So is it a video game thing? I don't know where it came from. Yep, Jacob says yes, and I believe it. So we're going to be jumping between platforms, but the platforms are not going to be platforms at all. Jane, the version earlier, you said a succulent, and I really like that. A friend of mine just gave me a succulent. So the platforms are going to be little succulents, cute little desert plants, and then your feet that you are jumping with are going to be Ridiculous Bee. You nailed it. I'm not going to take Mr. Wonderful because I don't want to be that specific, but I am going to take the television show Shark Tank. So your feet are the show Shark Tank. I will not accept a Shark Tank. It has to be the television show Shark Tank. Matt, can you get us the last thing? Laser tag.
You know what? I think we already have it. So here's what I'd like to lay on you. Laser tag. But the gun, the thing we're shooting with, is an aqueduct. And we're playing against St. Thomas Aquinas.
All right. Well, loyal fans, can you give yourself some 6s and 7s in the chat? I'm going to take a picture of this with my smartphone so that I know what's going on. And let me tell you what, first of all, these suggestions are incredible, and you will see how incredible these players are when they come back and engage in this game of 6 things. Matt is texting our captains, Meg and Simon, right now to get them back on the screen.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is now. And what we will do is they are going to now battle it out to guess all of these things and their replacements correctly. Blue team will have to guess numbers 1, 3, and 5. Our red team will guess numbers 2, 4, and 6. They will have 90 seconds to guess the thing and all of those replacements. Now, in those 90 seconds, their team members are going to try to get them to guess this. However, the way that they get them to guess is through 2 tools and 2 tools only. The first one is mime, and the second one is gibberish, a made-up nonsensical language. So using mime and gibberish, if they get it correct at the end of 90 seconds, they get 5 points for their team for numbers 1 through 4, 10 points for their team, numbers 5 and 6. Here's the rub, y'all. Both captains are guessing, which means that at the end of 90 seconds, if one captain cannot guess, the other can swoop in for the potential steal. So we are getting ready to rock and also to roll. Jacob, are we set? Are we ready to jump platforms? We're ready to rock and roll. This is the game of 6 things. Blue team, we will start with you. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
Sama ka huama na gaza kaba. Sama ka hum and naga hum pik pik. Sama huama na. Sama ka hum click. Wong. Sama is a gazamana na ting 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 ting. Oh, zamana gamana ting ting.
So Skasko.
Simona diskana whoop ting 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 ting. Simona hwa. Para Simona diskana basibadu abasu asa abasu bada abadiskana whoop.
Es como Juamanaga? Kahuanaba is Kahuamana. Kasamana is going like, it's like, oh, Kasamana. It's like, it's about
All right, stop the clock. Matt, I know that you are keeping track of this time.
There are X seconds remaining, X seconds remaining, where X is a variable.
How many seconds are remaining, Matt?
15.
Great, 15 seconds remain. Meg, what are you doing?
I am mining for coal, and my pick is the voice of Echo or a Alexa or whatever, Amazon Echo, and I'm at a dog park.
That is correct. 5 points out of the gate for the blue team. Switch it up.
13 to 6,
right.
13 to 6.
Red team, you are getting ready to rock and roll. This is your first of 6 things. Players, begin.
Shabada dog. Kelsey, you're on mute.
3 points gone from the red team. Keep going.
It's a food of batata. Oi, squid! It's a squid. We squid it.
Oi. Hey, yo.
Washaka. It's a funk. It's a. It's a fink, but a funk. A fuka.
Oh.
Yeah. Fuka. It's a. No, it's a. Fuka.
Shabada sikala hada sahabada ha shabada kum shabada ha shabada he shabada da shabada he shabada da shabada shabada ha oh shabada sibada shabada gira siba shabada zida shabada ha Shabada zibada dura tam.
Ashkaba Fuanabana. It's a funk. It's a anaba.
30 seconds.
It's
Oh, 10 seconds, 10 seconds, 9, 8.
Yeah, it's always.
All right.
We'll hold it at 6.
6 seconds remaining. Simon, what are you doing?
Rugby?
No, but continue.
Great. My not rugby ball is a banana milkshake. And my location is Easter Island, Stonehenge. Are they the same thing?
Simon, they are not the same thing, but I will let you have it because it is Stonehenge and you did say that. You need to clean up what your activity is, and you are very close on the ball. 6 seconds.
Ashaka, foom.
Oh. Somebody see. Somebody
All right, that's it. That time has expired. Captain Simon, what are you doing?
I think is it just soccer?
Correct.
Okay, great. Ooh,
Like harder?
No.
Okay.
Of course, I'm at Stonehenge,
Correct.
and the ball is just chocolate milkshake.
That is correct. 5 points. Oh my gosh, we are 2 for 2. Blue team, come back up. Let's see if we can keep this streak rolling.
13
More
to
90
8.
seconds for number 3. 13 to 8. We did have a technical foul in that last one. They lost 3 points. 13 to 8. Still points on the board. Begin, blue team.
Oh, baskada, dabaskibada, oop, abaskibada, whoop, abadaskada, diskada,
Whoosh!
Diskada, eskada,
Asamana!
Simana!
It's a whoop. Kasama kata whoosh. Kasema a kosquamana. It's almost like a kick.
1 minute.
Diskada, chika, huagaska, Uska. Diskada. Duskada. Ding ding. Abasimana. Ding ling ling. Sumana. Diskada. Abasimana. Abasimana. Blah. Babasumana. Abasimana. Shot. Basanana. Ka. Buskana. Buskana.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Aber diskada. Tick, 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 tick. Do, 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 do.
All right.
14 seconds.
14. Meg, what are you doing?
I am playing Shuffleboard.
Correct.
My Shuffleboard stick is the Muppet Show. And my Shuffleboard lane is a 24-hour diner.
Ooh, so close. You are playing Shuffleboard. Your lane on the ground is a 24-hour diner, and you need to be more specific on your stick. 14 seconds.
Diskada. What? That's qua. Abaskimana. What?
All right. Meg, what is
4.
your stick?
It is Kermit the Frog.
5 points for the blue team. We are 3, 4, 3. This match is
10-point spread.
Oh my gosh. All right. Red
about it?
team is unmuted and ready to rock and roll. This is number 4, the last 5.1. Player begin.
She about to hear this, Fern. Hey, she the hair.
Oh, yeah.
Shabba
Okay, yeah.
1 minute. 1 minute.
It's a tick, 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 tick.
Uh-huh,
It's a
uh-huh.
hard to show, but do. It's a walk and
Hi,
Uska moska no.
Uh-huh.
Aska basketa. It's a fucketa. It's a fukutukutu. It's a fugeta. It's a fugeta. It's a take a
30 seconds.
Shabba Zibada, Shabba Hibada, Shabba Shabba tick tick tick, Shabba. Oh, Shabba is at Van Horses, Shabba so. Oh, Shabba Hanala. Oh, Shabba seed, Hordamaha, Shabba Zibada. Oh, Shabba Z, Shabba Gahi, Asabada, Malaka, Shabba Santa, Zabata, Shabba Ha.
1.
Time has expired. Captain Simon, what are you doing?
I am NASCARing.
That is correct.
And my car is just a little horse-drawn carriage on a little Oregon Trail.
No, continue.
Okay, but I'm wearing just a nice old Irish person writing you a little letter.
Incorrect. You are doing NASCAR. A car, part of it, and the other one is completely wrong. Meg, over to you for the possible steal.
Yeah, that was it was NASCAR. That car was definitely a farm equipment known as a combine. And I was pulling, chalking up the grain, whatever that thing's called. And of course the outfit you were wearing was James Joyce, Irish poet.
Oh wow. Meg, you are so close, but I cannot give it to you. You were doing NASCAR. The car was a plow, which I think is maybe the same thing as a combine. However, the driver was Oscar Wilde. No are awarded.
A different Irish poet.
We're really excellent guesses there, but no points were awarded. We are now moving into the last 2 things, the hardest, both worth 10 points. Blue team, number 5 is yours. Your 90 seconds starts now.
It's a babasaga.
It's a
Azababa.
Biskada, diskada, boop, boop, baskada, boop, ba, 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 diskada, bing, ba, 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 ga, 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 da, 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 whoop, ba, dabasa, diskada, kukun, diskada, do, 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 ping, glug, 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 woo, diskada, boop, 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 diskada, glug, 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 diskada, glug, glug, boof, diskada, biskada, diskada, diska, guskada, pa,
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
King, diskada, tu, glug, 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 ba, 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 askada, skimina, diskada, buskada, diska, di.
Kasamanaga. It's coming out.
10 seconds.
Kasamanabaga. Kasamanabaga. It's a woman. It's a bum.
And it's time.
That's it. 0 seconds remaining. Captain Meg,
It's all there.
Perfect.
It is all there. Now I am, of course, I am playing multi-levels of Mario with my friend. Now the layer that they jump upon the first time is not a layer at all. It is the parts that build up the Terminator. They're built. And of course the feet that we're using are not feet, but they are in fact a loan shark. Thank you so much. 10 points in
part of it, but that is incorrect. Captain Simon, over to you for the skill.
Okay, I think I'm a Mario, and I'm jumping around from one little level to another little level as a little Mario.
Continue.
Oh, okay, great. You're so stern right now. It's intimidating. Okay, and the little levels are Miracle Grow for little flowers, and your feetsies. Get this, your feetsies are
It's like a
card
herald.
shark.
That is a great guess, but it is not correct. I would have given you the activity if the other things were correct, but they were not. You were jumping between platforms on a video game. The platforms were succulents, and your feet were the television show Shark Tank. So no points are awarded. We're going to our final thing. Matt, what is our score going into the final thing?
This could tie it up. It's 18-8, which means the red team's got to get 10 points to tie it up.
All right.
If they get this, they tie it, and then you have to figure out a tiebreaker.
Well, you know what? I'm going to do that right now. This one is going to be worth 11 points.
What?
This is decided. I'm in charge. So for 11 points, team, you will begin. But of course, Captain Meg, be watching for that possible steal. 90 seconds starts now.
It's a pew 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 pew. Oh, it's got baseball. It's a
clunk clunk.
It's a
It's a pew 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 pew.
Shabada simila, shabada pew 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 pew. Asaba ha, hukacha china sala habadi, asabada da hoshamagalala. Walla whoosh whoosh whoosh.
1 minute.
Whoosh whoosh whoosh. Sabada da tunk, shabada conk 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 tunk, shabada da swoosh 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 swoosh. Shabada hoink a hoink a hoink, swoosh swoosh swoosh. Sabada whoosh whoosh. Sabada shimraha.
Ashka mi dashka da. It's a tick 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 tick.
30 seconds.
Wash up, hasha, wisha kasha. I thought it's a it's a Pishana Hagapada. Hishagayana is a
10 seconds.
Oh, choo 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 choo. Aisha Wakata, Isha Nashkana, it's a
1-0.
That is it, Captain Simon, for
Oh
the
my
last
gosh.
10 points of the
It's
match?
all there.
It's all there.
What is it?
Well, I am confident that I am playing laser tag.
That is correct.
The rest, I'm more confident about because my laser gun is the Hoover Dam. Okay? And then the person I'm competing against is none other than Saint Peter himself.
Oh!
He's letting me on in because I did such a good job.
Simon, as close as those guesses are, they are not correct. I cannot award you those points. You
No.
laser tag, but your gun and your opponent not correct. Meg, over to you for the possible steal and the match.
Yes, of course. This is the game of laser tag. My laser gun was the multiple layers of the Ice Age. And of course, my opponent was none other than Jesus Christ.
Again, so close, but I'm sorry, I cannot award any points. You were playing laser tag. Your gun was an aqueduct, and your opponent was St. Thomas Aquinas. I cannot award any points. Matt, where does that leave our match? Who is victorious?
It is the downtown Chicago Bosses. They retain their title. Oh my goodness, what an amazing match we just enjoyed. Let's see some 6s and 7s in the chat for these amazing players and for the amazing Jacob Schaefer who kept this crazy train on the crazy tracks. All right, let's give it up for your teams. First, your defeated challengers, the Bronzeville Medalists. Let's hear it for Kelsey. Let's hear it for Cynthia and Captain Simon. And now, your victorious champions, the Downtown Chicago Bosses. Let's hear it for Fiona, Chip, and Captain Meg. I've been Matt Elwell. Let's give it up for your referee, Kate Cohen. And everyone else involved. Now you can enjoy the rest of your evening with us at the 9:30 CZ Squares. Be there and we'll be squares. Good night, everybody.